Hello students, how are you all? Stay safe. Already we saw cell, the fundamental unit of life, part 1 and part 2. Now we are going to see part 3. In part 3, these are the subtopics we have to see. First one, endoplasmic reticulum. We can say ER otherwise. Then Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. Then lysosomes. Other name for lysosome, suicidal bag. This is. Then mitochondria, that is powerhouse of the cell. That only gives energy. Then plastids, types of plastids and functions of plastids. Then vacuoles. Okay. Yes, endoplasmic reticulum. See the diagram, you can see the endoplasmic reticulum. See, this is the nuclear envelope, the nuclear membrane. Here there is a nuclear pore. Through that, the endoplasmic reticulum is connected to the cytoplasm. Okay, it transport the material endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, inside the nucleus and outside the nucleus through the nuclear pore. Okay, endoplasmic reticulum is an irregular network of channels which are bounded by membrane and are interconnected with each other. We can see with the help of electron microscope only. If ribosomes are found in it, it can be called as rough endoplasmic reticulum or RER. If ribosomes are not found on endoplasmic reticulum, we can call it as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. In this diagram, see here, the endoplasmic reticulum is rough endoplasmic reticulum because the ribosomes are found on it. So this is rough. This side, no ribosomes. So this is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes are present means that helps in protein synthesis. So RER helps in protein synthesis. Okay, it helps in the intracellular transport of substances. Then it helps in the synthesis of steroid hormones, which detoxifying many poisons and drugs. Detoxifying, toxic means poison, detoxy, that means a removal of poison. For that it is helpful. Then it acts as a skeleton of the cell. Then next one, membrane biogenesis. Bio, that is live, genesis means synthesis. Here the SER, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum without ribosomes helps in the manufacture of fat molecules because RER helps in synthesis of protein. SER helps in synthesis of fat molecules or lipids, that is important for the cell. Some of these proteins and lipids help in building the cell membrane. This process is known as membrane biogenesis. Yes, next organelle is Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. This is discovered by Camillo Golgi. So the name is Golgi apparatus, membrane bound organelle, single layer. Then structure is just like a form of tubules or vesicles or cisternae, usually seen aggregated towards the nucleus. In plants, they occur as unorganized and unconnected channels like structure called dictyosomes. So in plant, it is in the form of a dictyosome. In animals, we can say it is a Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. Functions of Golgi bodies. It helps in synthesis of some polysaccharides. So mainly it is secretory in function. Helps in synthesis of some polysaccharides from simple sugar. Then formation of glycoprotein involved in the transformation. Then primary lysosomes are formed from Golgi bodies by budding. So from this Golgi complex only lysosomes are produced. Then primary lysosomes are formed from Golgi bodies by budding. They are responsible for secretion and transport in the cell. So in general we can say Golgi complex are secretory in function. Lysosomes, it is formed from mostly Golgi bodies. It is otherwise known as suicidal bag. Why? Because they themselves secrete the enzymes and pour on it and burst or digest or kill. Therefore, lysosomes are called what? Suicidal bag. Yes, smaller in size, containing vesicles are bounded by single membrane during the disturbance in cellular metabolism. For example, when the cell gets damaged, lysosome may burst and enzymes digest their own. Therefore, lysosomes are also called suicidal bag of the cell. Enzymes present in lysosomes are made by RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, mostly protein synthesizing enzymes. They also destroy the foreign materials which enter the cell. Functions of lysosome: helps in the digestion of food within the cell, intracellular, because inside the cell. Then they protect the body from bacteria and other harmful organisms. Then they help in removal of old worn out cell organelles. You can see in the diagram, lysosome, single cell membrane of lysosome, then enzyme complex are shown. Mitochondria, it is otherwise known as powerhouse of the cell because it gives energy currency in the form of ATP. Whenever we are in need of energy, we can get it. See, mitochondria is a membrane-bound organelle only. They are small bodies that occur in large numbers. It consists of an outer membrane and inner membrane. Then inner membrane folded inwards to form the cristae. Yes, that cristae you can see in this picture. This is only cristae. See, this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane. This inner membrane folded and form cristae. It lie in the ground structure called matrix. This is only called a matrix. They have their own DNA and ribosomes. So they have DNA and ribosomes, so they can synthesize protein. Functions of mitochondria. Mitochondria have enzymes necessary for the oxidation of glucose, because whatever we are eating, everything converted into glucose. Then from glucose, energy we have to obtain. For that, this mitochondria is very important, because whatever enzymes they have, that makes the glucose to oxidize. Therefore, release of energy in the form of ATP. Because of all these, this is known as what? Powerhouse of the cell. Plastids. These plastids are found only in plant cell. Mainly two types, chromoplast and leucoplast. Chromoplast means colored plastid. Leucoplast is white or colorless. It is a lamellated structure which is bounded by double membrane. Plastids containing the pigment chlorophyll means it is green color, green pigment, so it is called as chloroplast. Chloroplast is important for photosynthesis. Leucoplast, that is white or colorless, it stores, this pigment stores starch, oil and protein granules. Plastids show two distinct regions, that is grana and stroma. Plastids have their own DNA and ribosomes. Previously we saw mitochondria, that also they have their own DNA and ribosome. So they can produce proteins. Like that way here also it can also synthesize proteins of their own. Yes, here different types of plastids are shown. See, the first one is leucoplast, that is colorless. Okay, mainly for storage. Then chloroplast, that is green color, useful for photosynthesis. This is chromoplast, colorful, orange mostly. Crotons you might have seen, no, they're chromoplast. So chromo colorful, chloro green color, leucoplast colorless or white in color. Functions of plastids. Chloroplast is called kitchen of the cell as food is synthesized by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, chromoplast gives various colors to different parts of the plant. Petals of flower usually colorful. Leucoplast helps in storing, okay, storage of food. You can see the structure of chloroplast here. Yes, here this is a double membrane bound organelle, outer membrane and inner membrane. Then it is arranged in the form of a stalk, that is granum arranged in the form of a stalk, that is called single thylakoid. This is called a granum stack of thylakoids. Then this is connected with the other by a tube-like structure that is called stroma lamella. Okay, so single is thylakoid arranged in the form of a stalk, that is granum. The granum connected to the other with the help of a tube-like structure called stroma lamella. Vacuoles, very important structure because they maintain the pressure of the cell. Vacuoles are sac-like structure meant for storage of solid and liquid material. Vacuoles are mostly smaller in size in animal cell but more in number. But in plant cell it is larger in size, few in number. Then plant cell vacuoles are full of cell sap and contains amino acid, water, protein, organic acid, sugar, etc. It helps to provide turgidity and rigidity of the cell. That is pressure and also the rigid nature, strong nature of the cell depends on it. In unicellular organism like amoeba, the vacuole having food is called food vacuole. Mostly in amoeba, already we saw food vacuole and contractile vacuole. Food vacuole used to have food, contractile vacuole, the waste, okay, excretory materials. The outer membrane of vacuole is called tonoplast. That is only helps for maintaining the turgidity of the cell. It is asthma regulatory in function. Yes, with this chapter is completed. I hope all of you understood the concept. I will give some assignment questions in WhatsApp. Note it in your homework. Thank you.